So, in this video, I want to try and talk about this phase that I'm currently going through, which is having a complete block on things to say. I feel like my ability to flow or articulate myself has completely left the auditorium. And so I'm kind of stuck in this position at the moment of wanting to produce content that is valuable to people, and also wanting to keep continuing on with the content that I have delivered in the past. But at the same time, like anyone in the world, I kind of don't want to look like a muppet as I do that either, and record things pointlessly. So again, in my last video, I said that I'd hit a few blockers and my ability to speak had kind of almost left me. And so I thought I'd document that. I also said in my last video that I want to start uploading more. I want to turn this back into a habit like I once was when I started Truth Be With You. But every time I've gone to record again in the last couple of days, nothing comes out. And this is what's really weird, guys. When I say nothing comes out, I mean literally nothing, not even a hello guys, is coming out of me. It's a complete, it's like there's a blockage there. And so you have to start questioning, okay, well, why is this blockage there? You have to do this very relaxed as well. So today, as I'm walking around, I kind of feel that, okay, again, this might be a slightly boring video for people who don't know me, but for my subscribers who have seen a lot of the journey, it might be really interesting to them, because maybe you're struggling with kind of blockers in your life, whether it be leaving a partner or a financial situation or the environment even that you live in and you want to get away from. We're all going to be hit with blockers at some point, and it's the reaction to those blockers. And that's why I'm starting to record this now and to actually document my rise out of these blockers, if you like, by doing awkward videos. When I say awkward videos, I mean awkward because normally I have some kind of idea what I want to say. In these videos, it's more I'm speaking via not wanting to block myself, if you like. And I feel that by talking about the blockage, that's my way of being able to still speak and hopefully hold some value for you guys as I do so. Because it is a reflection of real life. We are all going to be hit with blockers, but a lot of the time these blockers only come in because we're paying attention somewhere to some unconscious voice in us that comes from a belief that isn't real, but we've got to find that belief. This is my case anyway. We've got to find that belief, and then it's kind of once we realise what that belief is then realising that's not actually a belief at all. It's not a fact. I've said this before in other videos. I hope I worded that one okay. I hope that made sense there. I've said it in other videos. Our beliefs are not facts. They are just something that we believe in because that's what we've been taught. And if we keep listening to what we've been taught, or if we keep listening to what other people have told us about ourselves or about the world or about the environment or about how humans function, if we keep listening to that, then we've made our ideologies of how life should be, and it's living via those ideologies that sometimes can cause us the crippling pain that we find ourselves in, that ultimately then leads us to dark night of the soul or a spiritual awakening. That felt like the old Toby. Did anyone else feel that? That felt like there was an unblockage there. And that's the beauty. It's because I've given in. I've kind of surrendered, guys, to that whole, okay, there's a blockage going on. There's an area there for me to grow in. What is that area? Perhaps it's actually just recording. Perhaps the universe is blocking me from doing what I normally do because it wants me to actually demonstrate how we can get away from a blockage. And as I say that, just so you can see an ego kicking in, guys, as I say that, there's a part of me that says, well, who are you to demonstrate that? Why do you think you're so special to demonstrate that? It's that kind of egoic voice, that egoic belief that comes into us that stops us doing things. It's that would stop 9 out of 10 people pushing record on this and recording it and releasing it to their subscribers. Can you see that? Did that make sense? I'm really doing this one off the fly, guys. Like really, literally doing it off the fly. And I think it's good for you to see it. It's good practice for me because it's an area I've not been in. Normally, like I say, when I do a video, I might choose a topic that I want to do. So say something like, I might want to talk about imposter syndrome that crops up on us during Dark Night of the Soul, or experiencing jealousy, a newfound jealousy that arises in us within Dark Night of the Soul. I'll have a topic like that I want to talk about and then kind of digress my way through a video to get that done. But these ones are really just done on the fly. There's not much to say apart from talking about the blockage that I'm experiencing. And by doing that, I can feel myself kind of unblocking. And maybe there's a part of me that, as this video's going on, is kind of thinking that perhaps the action of what I'm doing might be inspiring to some of you to look at your situation maybe through a different perspective and take action on it, even if that action is not well thought out, even if that action causes you fear, if that action makes you feel very uncomfortable. Sometimes that action is the action that is needed that will snap us out of the rut that we're in, you know. And inspiration is not much good unless you take action, you know. Otherwise it just falls into that place of, it makes us feel good, it makes us feel like we're doing something in life, we're getting motivated, we're getting ready to do something. And that's the key point right there, getting ready to do something. But how long we keep that getting ready going on for is sometimes the problem. And it's just the action that you need to take to do it. Now, I'm sure there'll be some good little parts in here for you guys, but I'm also aware, like my last video, it's not my best video. However, they're very raw. Do you want to have a quick look around where I am, by the way? This is a little park. This is a little park that's about 5-minute walk away from my caravan, and I'm just on my way back. Went into town earlier, strolled around, went through the woods. I've shown you the woods before, I've done videos from there, and then kind of was having a stroll around, try and let things just relax, let the voices flow. I always call them the voices, just for any new subscribers, by the way. When I talk about the voices, I don't hear voices as such. They're feelings or the egoic mind that kicks in, that might stop us from doing things. I refer to it as the voices. My old subbies know that, but for the new guys, so when I say voices, I'm talking about that strong feeling that we sometimes get that tells us, oh, you can't do that, everyone will laugh at you. Bit like what I'm getting as I'm doing this video, to be honest with you. But it is, you know, it is what it is. So I don't think there's anything else I can cover in this. I just want to keep the content going for now, but I'm sure in this video there's some good little bits for you to take away. And if there isn't, I just hope you enjoyed watching it. I hope you found it a little bit entertaining, and I hope you can actually see that on this side of the camera there's a real person there that is really struggling with some blockers that are going on and still recording to nearly 1,600 people. Not that 1,600 people have ever watched me, but it goes out there, you know, it goes out there, and it's okay. Everything will be okay. Here's the ego again, by the way, guys. Ego just kicks in me there. That's kind of told me to delete this. Like, literally just said to me, delete this video, it's rubbish. You've told them all about you and how great you are and how wonderful you are. You see the ego working there? It's trying its best to make me hit delete on this video. I'm being dead serious with you guys. This is the ego at work. This is a fantastic lesson, because I'm going to let this video go out despite everything in me right now saying no, don't. Oh my God, it is so strong. It's a strong feeling. But that's the ego at work. That's what prevents 9 out of 10 people from doing the things in life that it is that they want to do. Because we keep giving in to the beliefs, the generational beliefs, the traditional beliefs, the garbage that gets installed in us that tells us how we need to be to tick all the boxes of the good human book. If we feel like we're not ticking all the boxes of that good human book, we more than often won't do the thing that it is that we need to do, and we'll do the thing that we want to do. We won't do the thing that we need to do, i.e. me doing this video. We'll do the thing that we want to do. My ego mind saying delete it, don't release it. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go before I get very tempted to delete that. But I hope you found that interesting. Thank you so much for your love and loyalty, as always, guys. I do always appreciate it. Bear with me, I'm sure my voice will come back as normal. It's probably sending me down other directions and areas in life. I have got my trip coming up in June, which I will do a video on soon. There's 1 or 2 other things going on, and I have a lot of life circumstances going on out here at the moment. So this is probably all a contribution to me hitting these blockers. And I say the blockers, guys. I've never used that term before. The blockers. Is it really a blockage? Do you see how my mind could be looking at this? Is it really a blockage? I'm doing this video. begs some thought. Maybe I'll go and ponder on that in my caravan. Anyway, guys, listen, hello to all the new subscribers that come along from my last video. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. And of course, to all my old subbies who always show me so much love and loyalty all the time. And I hope you continue to do so. So anyway, guys, I love each and every one of you and hope you have a lovely week and take care. Peace.